Hello, everyone. I'm Betty, host of Essentially Soulful, and today we're exploring a fascinating intersection of ancient wisdom and modern personal development. Have you ever wondered how the power of scent could unlock your deepest insights? I'm thrilled to welcome co host DeeAnna. She's pioneered a unique approach combining aromatherapy with contemplative writing.
Thank you, Betty. I'm excited to share how this combination can lead to remarkable personal transformations.
Before we dive in, I have to ask, what inspired you to bring together these two seemingly different practices?
It actually started with my own journey of seeking clarity. I noticed how certain scents would trigger not just memories, but entirely new perspectives. Essential oils, which are aromatic liquids found in various plants, have this incredible ability to bypass our usual mental barriers.
That's fascinating. And you've developed this into a structured practice, right? Tell us more about how it works.
Yes, I created an intimate workshop format with just 4 to 6 people, where we combine specific essential oils with carefully crafted writing prompts. It's amazing to see how this combination helps people navigate life transitions and find clarity.
I love that it's kept small and intimate. What happens in a typical session?
Well, we spend 2 hours together, and it's really quite magical. We begin with an essential oil, let's say frankincense, which is known for its spiritual connections, and pair it with reflective questions. Participants write individually, but there's also this beautiful group energy that develops.
You mentioned frankincense. Could you share a specific example of how this has impacted someone?
Absolutely. One participant, Sally, came to the workshop feeling completely stuck in her career. When we worked with frankincense, paired with questions about purpose and calling, something remarkable happened.
What changed for her?
The frankincense helped her access memories of childhood dreams she'd forgotten, moments when she felt most alive. Through the writing process, she realized she'd been ignoring her deep desire to teach. Within 6 months, she had enrolled in a teaching certification program.
That's incredible. It seems like the oils act almost like keys, unlocking different rooms in our mind.
Exactly. Each oil has its unique properties. For instance, when we use lavender, it often helps people access feelings of self compassion in their writing. Peppermint can bring clarity and focus to decision making processes.
I'm curious about the group dynamic. How does writing in a group setting enhance the experience?
The group energy is powerful. While the writing itself is private, when participants choose to share their insights, it often creates this beautiful ripple effect. One person's breakthrough can catalyze insights for others.
And this all happens in just a 2 hour session?
Yes, and we keep it accessible with a low fee. I believe transformative experiences shouldn't be cost prohibitive. The 2 hour time frame also helps maintain focus and energy.
You mentioned different oils for different purposes. Could you walk us through how you select which oil to use for specific types of exploration?
Of course, each oil has its own energetic signature. For career exploration, I often use cypress, which supports transition and flow. For emotional healing, rose can be incredibly powerful. For spiritual connection, frankincense or sandalwood.
I imagine timing is important too, both with the oils and the writing prompts.
Absolutely. We start with grounding oils and simple prompts, then progress to deeper work. It's like preparing the soil before planting seeds. The sequence matters tremendously.
Speaking of sequence, could you walk us through what a typical workshop looks like from start to finish?
The journey begins the moment participants enter the space. We start with a grounding exercise using cedarwood oil, which helps everyone transition from their busy day into a more contemplative state.
And then what happens?
We begin with simple observational writing, just noticing thoughts and feelings without judgment. As the group settles, we introduce oils that align with our focus for the session. Each person receives a small blend to work with.
Do people ever experience resistance or writer's block?
Yes, and that's where the magic of the oils really shines. When someone feels stuck, we might use peppermint to clear mental fog or bergamot to release anxiety. The shift is often immediate and quite remarkable.
It sounds like you're really creating a safe space for vulnerability and exploration.
Exactly. The small group size is crucial for this. With just 4 to 6 people, everyone feels seen and held, but not overwhelmed. The oils also help create that container of safety. Lavender, in particular, is wonderful for this.
Let's talk about the writing prompts themselves. How do you develop them?
The prompts evolve in layers, like peeling an onion. We might start with, "What do you notice right now?" and gradually move to deeper questions like, "What truth is waiting to be heard?" Each prompt is carefully paired with an oil that supports that level of exploration.
Have you noticed any patterns in how different people respond to specific oils?
That's such an interesting question. While everyone's response is unique, we found that certain oils consistently evoke similar themes. Frankincense often brings up questions of purpose, while rose frequently connects people to heart centered memories.
And what about the writing itself? Do you see common themes emerge?
Often, people start writing about one thing and find themselves discovering completely unexpected insights. The oils seem to bypass our usual mental filters, allowing deeper truths to emerge.
You've mentioned the transformation you see in participants. What happens after the workshop? Do people continue this practice on their own?
Many do, and that's why I provide a simple take home kit with basic oils and prompts. It's amazing to hear how people adapt the practice to their daily lives. Some use it for morning journaling, others for decision making moments.
For our listeners who might want to try this at home, what would be a good starting point?
Start with just one oil. Lavender is perfect for beginners. Place a drop on your wrists, take 3 deep breaths, and write for 10 minutes about whatever comes to mind. Don't judge or edit, just let the words flow.
That sounds wonderfully accessible. Are there any precautions people should keep in mind?
Yes, always use high quality, pure essential oils. And if you're new to them, do a small skin test first. Also, some oils can be quite powerful. Less is more when you're starting out.
What about the emotional aspects? Sometimes deep writing can bring up unexpected feelings.
That's such an important point. I always recommend having grounding oils like frankincense or cedarwood nearby. And remember, you can always pause, take a breath, and return to the practice when you feel ready.
You've worked with so many people through this process. What's been the most surprising outcome you've witnessed?
One of the most remarkable things is how often physical healing accompanies the emotional insights. We had a participant who was processing grief, and as she worked with rose oil and writing, her chronic headaches began to diminish.
That's fascinating. The mind-body connection in action. Do you see this practice evolving in the future?
Absolutely. I can see how specialized workshops for specific life transitions, career changes, relationship healing, spiritual exploration can help so many people. The possibilities are really endless when you combine these powerful tools.
As we wrap up, what's the one message you'd like our listeners to take away from this conversation?
That clarity is always available to us. Sometimes we just need the right keys to unlock it. The combination of essential oils and writing provides those keys, helping us access wisdom we already carry within.
Thank you, DeeAnna, for sharing this beautiful practice with us.
Thank you, Betty.
This has been truly enlightening. Thank you all for joining us today on this exploration of aroma writing. Until next time, keep writing, keep exploring, and stay curious. Check the show notes for additional resources.